main. Also DiCaprio on the bench. A little bit biased. Always excited to watch HooDaMan play as a Honda player. But I think Ricky wants that run back. Gotta make it past HooDaMan if he wants to get back to potentially play Fawwaz again.
Top 8.
HooDaMan, do you know who sent HooDaMan to losers?
Oh,
I think we watched it, did we not?
No, that was I think on second commentary block, so I was probably was playing. The answer is somebody.
It's like right here, and I want to ask him, but you don't do that.
Nah, just let him have that mind game.
Just let him get in the zone. HooDaMan versus Ricky Ortiz. This is again loser's side. Rufus mirror. Nah. So I think that this match, I mean, it's a rush down heavy character, strong offensive potential once you get knocked down. Makes it really hard because Honda's wake up options are just terrible. EX headbutt used to be okay. It was one of those moves if you knew what to do against it, then it was I don't know, kind of negligible. But on wake up that is. But like now it's just really bad.
It seems like every iteration after Super, Honda's just been getting the short end of the stick, but still can compete for some reason.
Yeah, and that's because of the strong neutral game tools he has. Like his fierce butt, we're talking about that crouch jab, you can see just filling space with it. His air normal is so strong. So if he can control the space in the neutral game, especially with the neutral jump fierce, you can see butt slams especially are very good at the angles Rufus dive kicks from. Honda does okay. That was fortunate.
Yeah, not intended, but it worked out.
Whew. And it's tricky, and so far you can see that's just paying off. But all it's going to take is one in from Rufus, and this can turn around real fast. But I feel like, big jump roundhouse.
I was going to call that. Ricky's going to be sensing those air-to-airs.
And here it is. Rufus is in, trying to bait. No EX meter on Honda, so I'm not sure why he jumped back there. But and just like that, Rufus's life lead, Honda forced to spend a meter. And that's where it's so hard. So now this is where it's really difficult. Honda can be so strong when you control the neutral game like that, and you can hang on to your life lead and play defensively. But now he has to try to make something happen. That means giving up charge, giving up half of his special moves, right? Over half. All he really has to work with is Oicho. I guess hands, yeah.
At least hands are actually a strong option in this situation, and half of being good at a charge character is playing without charge.
Very much so. Just very difficult. He's got 30 seconds left on the clock. And since taking the life lead in that chase that pushed in the corner and the side switch, like Rufus is just kind of chilling. Not really worried about it.
No need to really press the situation here. You got 15 seconds to play with.
Nice poke with the medium kick.
Oh,
and
yeah.
all on the EX headbutt. Real nice.
I think it's also hard having Ricky being such a dominating player in the Northern California scene and coming up here for another tournament. So really just going against a demon. Travel how many miles? Probably like 500, 600.
Right.
Play similar people that are just going to knock you out regardless.
So this is where HooDaMan wants to be, but the headbutt, uncalled for, EX headbutt also.
Good punish.
Building some meter, that's a big thing about the hands. If you do get in range of that low jab from Honda, you can build so much meter on hit or block. Nice, baits out the EX Messiah, Rufus without it. Honda ahead, so even though Rufus has no meter, there's no need to rush him down. Wow, big jump fierce. Looking for the cross-up, smart jump back roundhouse. Get out of dodge.
It's hard to get the feeling that HooDaMan, even with the life lead, is still in control of the game. It seems like he's holding on, but it's not there necessarily. Ricky's going to be controlling the pace.
I think he's doing pretty good right now. Trying to punish Rufus's approaches. Rufus not trying to come in right on top of him. Has to be so wary of those air-to-air normals. Likewise, jump roundhouse from Rufus. If he can get a good read on a jump from HooDaMan, turn the tides of the match real fast like we saw last round. Oh. Not quite close enough. Content with chip. Take the jab headbutt trade. So jab headbutt an awkward kind of in-air. You have to do it a bit earlier. There's no invincibility on startup, but there's invincibility a little bit later. Works out there. Again, a grounded headbutt attempt gets caught. It's just not really necessary. Opts for the setup over the second tornado and gets stunned. Big focus. No resets here, just Rufus. Content. Full meter on both sides, notably Honda's. A lot of easy. Oh, drop combo though. Not enough to punish. HooDaMan got to stay in there mentally.
But so much meter, all that money to spend, and a very large life bar to work against.
You see Ricky content to play with just focus back. No meter left for Rufus. Oh, he gets it for hands. No, but he had to jump, so didn't quite have the charge he needed.
Spacing was not there.
Now 1 bar for Rufus. Can come flying in with the Messiah. Just like that. Just like that. First game.
Hey, good call, man. Messiah or no Messiah?
Whew. So first game to Ricky Ortiz. You can see how difficult it is. Like you said, it's just hard to feel even menacing, even when you have the life lead as Honda.
Oh yeah, it's just even if you're controlling, you're always on the defensive, so you're never controlling the flow of the match.
I mean, I think sometimes you are, but it just when you're watching it, it feels like you're on the run or on the ropes.
Yeah.
Right. There were definitely points of that match where HooDaMan had full control. I do want to question just some of the ground headbutts, you know? There were 2 so far that Ricky read really well or is reacting to the startup. At that range, it's fine, where you can't react. But there, again, there's another one, right? And he gets hit for those. Lost the life lead previously, and now similar story. It's a great grounded tool against grounded pokes, but in the neutral, Rufus not really doing a lot of that.
No, Rufus is definitely not
nice.
Really going to be that type of character either. So going to be airborne, going to be coming from trajectories that's going to stop the headbutt.
Right.
Just scary stuff.
Able to close that round out real fast. And I think he's... Yeah, I think Ricky's just going to be playing... I don't know.
Nah, slow game, get the corner carry.
Like, once you get the first hit like that, it's so bad for Honda.
And baits it out.
Ooh, nice throw break. Overhead?
And overhead.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Everybody did, including HooDaMan.
Nice neutral jump fierce. Whew. 2 bars for Honda. Not much you can do. It'll give him EX headbutts, but... Roundhouse. Super for Rufus. Not going to see it, but that's a lot of Messiah kicks. Jesus, please.
Jeebus.
Oh, drops a combo. Ricky content to sit back. Yep, fill space, wait for when he wants to walk, throw out a poke. When it's further than a jump in range, you know, that crouch fierce is so good to go to.
Oh,
doesn't catch
Ricky.
Despite calling him on it. Super for Honda. Matches. He's not within chip range and he has super. Honda has the tools to come back, but Rufus with the clock on his side, life lead.
And 2 free Messiah kicks.
Yes. Well, 1.
Oh,
right?
sorry, 1.
1 free Messiah.
That closes it out.
Nice. Well played from Ricky. She's able to close it out.
Very controlling.
Yep.